Hi, I'm Tom Ryan, author of Way to Go, and today on the Apocalypsies vlog, I'm going to talk about the thing that surprised me the most about publishing, which is how much work I'm supposed to do to market the book. So here's the thing, I'm publishing my first book. Way to go! I'm really excited. I got my author's copies today. They look great. My picture's inside the back. That's me. I need a haircut, I realize. And it's really exciting. I talked about this in my previous vlog that I am just thrilled to be at this point where my book has been printed and it's getting sent out to people all around North America and even into other parts of the world, and people will be reviewing it soon. Actually, my first review came out in Publishers Weekly yesterday, which was very exciting. It was pretty positive, more or less positive reviews, so I can't complain about that. But here's something I didn't understand, which is there is a lot of expectation on authors to promote and publicize and market their own books. Now, I work with a great publisher, Orca. They're fantastic. They've done all kinds of great stuff for me. They've printed all kinds of ARCs, advanced copies, which they've sent out to reviewers and to bloggers. They've also made them available to me so that if I'm able to make connections online, I've had ARCs to send out. I've done contests on Goodreads, on Library Thing. And they also printed really nice bookmarks for me. And there's going to be a book launch on May 7th here in Victoria. So if anybody is in the neighborhood and wants to come out, there's going to be a group book launch. So that's really cool. So my publisher has done lots. But I think anybody who's been in the publishing industry in the last at least 10 years or so will tell you that in recent years, especially as the internet has taken off and social networking and social media has become such a huge thing, there's a lot of expectation on authors to go out and promote their own works and to publicize their own books. So this takes on all kinds of different forms. It can be everything from having a website or a blog, which I do, www.tomwrothethat.com, to having the general Facebook, Twitter, some people have Tumblr, I have a Tumblr as well, and the generic ones that everybody knows. Google Plus, I've got a Google Plus account, which I don't really use because I don't really know how, but I'm expecting that this year I'll be putting more energy towards that. So aside from the typical social media sites, the Twitters and Facebooks of the world, I have memberships in all sorts of other social networking sites that you might never have heard of. I've been online looking in all corners off the internet. Some scary stuff on the internet. Be careful. And I have basically tried to get my name and my book. Way to go, buy it. It's on Amazon, IndieBound, you'll find it online. I've tried to get myself and my book everywhere possible. The more that I'm out there promoting my book, the more chance that the book will have some legs. People will hear about it, they'll know about it, hopefully they'll buy it and read it and love it and tell their friends and family about it, and maybe they'll get a tattoo off the cover. I doubt it. I doubt that's going to happen, but it would be really cool and kind of maybe creepy if that did happen. Send photos if it does. You do media tie-ins wherever you can if you have the opportunity to get your book on a TV show. I have a friend who has recently applied for this show Come Dine With Me, which is, I don't really understand it. It's something about you go to people's houses and rifle through their medicine cabinets and then they cook you supper and then you get in a fight or something. Anyway, people might, if he gets chosen for this show, people might be coming to his house. So I've told him already, our friendship depends on whether or not you decide to have my books in the background of this show. So I'm expecting big things from that. I won't go so far as to say that I would use underhanded tactics like subliminal messaging or things like that, but nothing's off the table. As far as I'm concerned, my priority right now, half of my full-time job is selling books, getting books out there. If somebody out there knows Prince Harry or Katy Perry or Leisure Suit Larry, please give them a copy of my book. I would be forever grateful if you give my book to celebrities. So if you know a celebrity, get in touch with me and I'll send you a book. And you can give it to Obama or Ellen or Rush Limbaugh. And then you take a photo of it in the celebrity's hands or on their car seat. So one of the things that obviously the other Apocalypsies and I have done to promote our books is to be part of the Apocalypsies, because that's a networking opportunity that's worth a lot. Not only do you feel as if you're part of a community of people who are going through the same thing as you, which is publishing your first book, you also benefit from the fact that other people in the book world who are getting buzz of their own are helping you promote your book. So we tweet about each other's cover reveals. We spend a lot of time participating in each other's blog interview series, that kind of thing. And, you know, it's just one other way that you can build buzz around your book. So really, I don't know what's going to happen with my book. I love my book. I'm very proud of it. It's been a real learning experience, and I feel like I've made a lot of friends online. And that's really nice. And what's great about the internet is that I can find out, you know, within reason, how many of those new friends have actually purchased my book. And the ones that have purchased my book, they'll remain my friends. And the ones who haven't purchased my book are going to be unfollowed on Twitter. So keep that in mind. So at the end of the day, I guess what I'm saying here is that writing is really about a few things. Most importantly, obviously, is getting stuff on paper. Sitting down every morning with the muse and your coffee and just writing, doing the actual work. And then afterwards, you might go outside and dress up in a giant plastic replica of your book and walk up and down the streets like an idiot and try to get people to buy it. It's two sides of one very important coin.